And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to the Carolina Panthers and Tampa Bay Bucks. If the Panthers win today, they win the NFC South. If the Bucks win today, they need Atlanta to beat. They need Atlanta to lose tomorrow versus Saints, and they'll win the NFC South. So, plenty of implications in this one. But welcome in our first official stream of 2026. We were streaming live when the new year occurred. We finished up the Flyer game that night. But welcome into some football. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. And let's get going on the vertical side as well. We're waiting for kickoff here. It is pouring there in Tampa. Caught it to 10, up to the 20, 25, and he'll be stopped there. Tampa Bay will have the ball first here. Baker Mayfield and this Buccaneers offense coming out. 7-9 on the year coming into today. These two teams did play 2 weeks ago with the Panthers winning 23-20. Charles is here. What is up, Mr. Charles? We have an injured Tampa Bay player down already. So we get a little timeout here. Bam is here as well. What's up, Bam? Charles says, I'm great. Thanks, Sir John. So they're going to go to an injury timeout here. Injury on the kickoff. Did not see who it was. Hey, Daniel's here. What's up, Daniel? Saying hello again, John. Let's go Bucks. How are things across the pond? Let's make sure we're good to go over on the Twitch side as well. And the Rumble side. Yep, we already got through. Nope. We're still at commercial break here, so not missing any action. All right, there we go. We are good to go on all the sides. Bam says the Bucks need to win and hope the Falcons lose. The Panthers can lose this game and still win the division. Yep. But ridiculous, but very funny. Hey, Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? Daniel says, really good, actually. Cold as always, but oh well. It's January. Can't expect anything less, really. Walker, the injured Tampa Bay special teams player, he is walking off under his own power. All right, here we go. Waiting for the first play here. We have another whistle. All right, here we go. Baker under center. Irvin in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it to Irvin. Up to the 30, 35. Close to a first down. Gain of 9. Ronnie just gave you a like and said he's doing good. Is that getting short? Let me make sure I'm live here. Live. Always a player or two behind. I don't get it. Baker under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Irving again. He's got the first down up to the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs here for Tampa Bay. Just about 70 degrees in Tampa Bay with that rain. Alex is here. What's up, Alex? Welcome back. Baker under center. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looking to the right, fires it to the right. It's caught, sliding catch. That's Evans. Up to the 49-yard line. Oh, they're in Carolina. They're at the Carolina 49. Another handoff here. Down to the 43-yard line. Nice gain of 6. Down to the 43. Game one of 2 today. Once again, Seattle and San Francisco tonight. Second and 6 here. Baker still under center. Takes a snap. Another handoff here. Down to the 41-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 2. Baker already has the offense lined up again. 20 on the play clock. Takes a snap. Another handoff. And that'll be another first down to the 37-yard line. Charles with weather conditions. Tampa Bay, USA. 69 degrees. Humidity is at 67% with wind from the south at 10 miles an hour. And rain in the area. Yes, it is raining heavily right now. Ball at the 37. Two on the play clock. Takes a snap, just got it off, fakes the handoff. That's in the pocket. Now we'll take off and run inside the 30. And he'll be just shy of the first down at the 28-yard line. Nice run by Baker there. Mods are bot cops. Yeah, I know the mods are bot cops. Baker in the shotgun here. Takes a snap, looking to the left. Pumps, fires, it's caught inside the 20, down to about the 18-yard line. That's Cade Otton. Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. Baker in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to the left. Fires it across the middle. Hot and wide open. Touchdown. The Tampa Bay Bucks drive right down the field. Score the opening touchdown. 5.5 minutes off the clock. Daniel says, let's go. Cade Otton took a shot right there at the goal line and held on. 9 plays, 74 yards in 5.5 minutes. And the extra point is good. And it's 7-0. So let's go. Nice opening drive there for Tampa Bay. See how Young and the Panthers offense responds. Once again, even if Tampa Bay wins today, they need help tomorrow. We have 6 people watching over on the Rumble side today. Welcome in over there. Six people watching on the YouTube side as well. So we will see how they respond. We'll look at some other sports going on right now in between here since the chat's quiet. Devils have a 4-0 lead over the Mammoth after the second period. Our Flyers have a 3-1 lead over the Oilers 4 minutes into the second period. The Blue Jackets have a 4-1 lead over the Sabres with a minute to go in the second. Blues have a 1-0 lead over the Habs, getting ready to end the first there. And the Lightning, with 3 minutes to go in the first, have a 3-1 lead over the Sharks. Nothing in the NBA yet, not till 5. And once again, Seahawks 49ers tonight. Week 16 recap. 296 to 275 on the yards. Tampa Bay did have a crucial turnover. That was Cade Otton's first touchdown this year. 73 targets with no touchdowns until that point. Kickoff. It'll be a touchback here. So Carolina will start at their own 35-yard line. Charles is feel inspired to join in the chat. Yeah, chat's kind of quiet. All right, here we go. Carolina. Bryce Young under center. Takes the snap. Dowdle with the carry, and he's going to lose a yard. We do have a penalty on the opening play. Personal foul on the defense. Oh, that's not a good start for the Tampa Bay defense. I didn't see anything happen. I don't see anything there. Unless it was after the play. I don't know. That replay ESPN just showed didn't look like necessary roughness to me. Right. Even the guy on TV said, can we just give a warning or something? That didn't look like a penalty. Young and under center, Dowdle in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it off. He falls down. Lose two. He will lose two. Shouldn't say he fell down. He slid down with this rain. So 2nd and 12. Young in the shotgun. Take Hubbard along near him, dumps it off to Hubbard, and he's only going to get one. A little dump off pass for one. It'll be 3rd and 11. Penguins beat the Red Wings today. Wow. Charles, I see your comment. Let me get to that here. Young takes a snap, fires it across the middle. Incomplete, dropped. Down at the 31-yard line. That was Leggett on the was the intended receiver. Charles says, I just hope the refs are consistent in calling penalties. Yeah, that's all we ask as fans. So the Panthers will punt. And bounces at the 5, then goes into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Tampa Bay already up 7-0 with 7:24 left here. Will get their second possession. Some of the other games tomorrow at 1 o'clock, you got the Saints and Falcons, which these two teams, as long as Tampa Bay wins today, these two teams will definitely be watching in on that one. Browns, Bengals, Packers, Vikings, Cowboys, Giants, Titans, Jaguars, Colts, Texans. And then at 4 o'clock, the Jets and Bills with the last game at Highmark Stadium there in Orchard Park. Then Lions, Bears, Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, Cardinals, Rams, Dolphins, Patriots, Commanders, Eagles, and the Sunday night game for the NFC North Division or AFC North Division, the Ravens and Steelers. All right, here we go. Baker and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense back out on the field here. That first drive, Mayfield was 3 for 3, 41 yards, and that touchdown to Cade Otton. Showing highlights of that first drive touchdown. Mayfield under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to Irving. Oh, Rashad White on the carry. That'll be a gain of 2. Rashad White with a 2-yard carry to start the drive. Second and 8 coming up. Baker in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Fires it to the right. Oh, caught. And by Otton and hit him immediately. Maybe up to the 26, maybe 27. Third and 4. There's our first spot. Going up the left. It's caught by Evans at the 47-yard line. And out of bounds. We do have a flag down. Pass interference on the defense will decline that. First down. 6 minutes left in the first. Ball at the 47 here. Baker under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off. White, maybe a yard. Second down. Jacob's here. What's up, Jacob? Evening, buddy. Saying listening from work. Wanted to support my guy. Thank you so much. Have fun at work. Second and 9. Right now, Tampa Bay 102 yards of offense to 0 for Carolina. The shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to the left. Dumps it off. That's Irving. That's going to be another first down inside the 40-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 39. Ball at the 39. Baker under center. Takes the handoff, pitches it to the end around. Who's this? Johnson. Johnson takes the reverse, picks up a couple yards. Second and 5. They're going to give him 5 on that. Winding down, under 4 minutes left to go here in the first. Thank you, Charles, as always. Baker takes the snap, fakes the handoff, steps up, looking downfield. Now he'll take off and run. Gets a block. He's inside the 30. That's a first down. Lowers his shoulder. And now we have a penalty. This better be on the defense. It's a first down. Unsportsmanlike. On the defense, yup. You're down a touchdown. They're marching right down the field on you again, and you're the one trash talking? Come on. Oh, he got in Baker's face. You can't do that. Let's see where they mark the ball here. At the Carolina 13. Baker 6 for 6 for 79 yards in the touchdown. Ball to 13. Oh, Baker bobbled the ball, but he held on. Looking downfield, pump fakes. Now it stops. And now he'll throw it to the left. He's got a man wide open. Dropped in the end zone. That was Durham, the tight end. Wonder if Baker didn't get a good grip on that ball. Like I said, fumbled it on the, not really fumbled it, but bobbled it on the snap. And had Durham wide open and couldn't hit him. Durham should have had that. Should have had that. Baker in the shotgun here. Takes a snap. Draw play here. Down to the 11 is Irving. 3rd and 8 coming up. Third and 8 coming up. Baker in the shotgun. Looks to the right. Now pump fakes. Still looking. Now he'll scramble to the left. Still looking. Still scrambling. He'll stop. Now he'll fire to the end zone. Incomplete. Buka was the intended receiver. Not the defender might have gotten a piece of that. Defender got a piece of that to break that one up. McLaughlin on the kick, and it's good, and it's 10-0. There's another bot. That's 2. Why is it not deleting it? Oh, because Charles already got it. Thank you, Charles. Come on. So 10-0 here. See if Carolina can respond. No NBA has started yet tonight. So once again, welcome into 2026, our first live stream of the year. We'll be live for Seattle and San Francisco tonight. Still haven't decided 1 o'clock game we're doing tomorrow. Then we'll be off on Monday. Flyers on Tuesday night, off on Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday, we got the 2 college football playoff games. Saturday, with the NFL playoffs will start. Then we'll be live. We will be live on all the sides. So the new year doesn't change your life, your decisions do. Whoa. It'll be Miami versus Ole Miss on Thursday night. And it will be Oregon and Indiana, a Big Ten matchup. Jesse's back. What's up, Jesse? Welcome back. Kickoff is in the end zone. So Carolina will start at the 35, 157 left here in the first quarter. You got any bets on this game today, Jesse? Charles says, I'm keeping my eyes fixed on the PAS network in 2026. Young fakes the handoff. Now fire. It's caught. That's up to midfield in the Tampa Bay territory. Tremaine on the catch, number 87. Did not have him written down on my scorecard. They're going to mark him at the 50. During the Olympics, we'll have to figure something to stream during the Olympics because there's no NHL. False start here by Carolina. Live watching us today over on the Rumble side. Welcome in everybody over there. Expecting big things, expecting big numbers from Rumble this year. Dumped off. Evans down to the 45-yard line. It'll be second and 10. It's not supposed to rain all game, but the storm that's moving through there now, it's absolutely dumping some rain. I hand off to Dowdle, and he's only going to get one, maybe two. That should take us to the end of the first quarter. It'll be 3rd and 8. Start the second. No worries. Jesse says my wife needed help with the baby. Once again, congratulations to you and the wife. Awesome start to the awesome start. All right, let's check in on the hockey. Right now, just under 6 minutes to go in the second period. Our Flyers still have a 3-2 lead over the Oilers. 15 and a half minutes left in the third there between the Devils and Mammoth. Devils up 4-0. Blue Jackets up 4-1 in the third. Blues up 1-0 in the second over the Habs. Lightning up 3-1 over the Sharks. Getting ready to start the second. Jets and Senators tonight. Maple Leafs and Islanders. Blackhawks Capitals. Avalanche Canes. Predators Flames. Wild Kings. Bruins Canucks. And the Penguins beat the Red Wings today 4-1. It'll be 3rd and 8 when we get back here. Yeah, Tampa Bay needs a win and an Atlanta loss to win the division. Atlanta is playing New Orleans tomorrow. So it'll be 3rd and 8 for Carolina here. Young in the shotgun. Hubbard to his left. You have to get down to the 35-yard line for a first down. 10 on the play clock. Takes a snap, looking to the right, fires it to the right, incomplete. I had McMillan, and he hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. It'll be no, stop. I don't want to hear it needs to be a better throw when it hits the receiver in the hands. Ron Duffy's here. What's up, Ron? Welcome back. Oh, they're going for it here on 4th and 8. 8 on the play clock. Young changing the play here. 4 on the play clock. 2. They're not even set. You're going to have to call timeout. Nope, they took a delay of game. I'm good, Ron. How are you? Delay a game on the offense. I've Oh, that's not what I want. So Carolina will punt. Oh, fooled me. It'll be downed inside the 10, and they'll mark it at the 6-yard line. I was watching the Buccaneer player that was back there to get the punt, and he was about the 15. All right, here we go. Tampa Bay already up 10-0. with the ball. It's still pouring. Man, it's really pouring now. Handoff here. Up to the 9-yard line. Gain of 3. That's Irving. 2nd and 7. Baker in the shotgun here. Godwin, the man in motion. Takes a snap, looking to the left, fires it to the left, incomplete to Irving. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 7 from the 9. Man, it is pouring. Baker fires it to the right. That's caught. That'll be a 1st down up to the 20-yard line. McMillan on the catch. Fresh set of downs here for Tampa. That would have been big for Carolina to get a punt there. Bam says it's funny that these rain games you'd expect a lot of running, but today in the Bills-Eagles, the teams have thrown it a lot. Yeah. Baker under center. Pitches it to the right to White. And they're only going to get 3. Nice tackle there. 2nd and 7 coming up. Second and 7. Baker in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to the left. Now back to the right and incomplete. Yeah, I guess the rain does hurt the defenders getting off, so it makes more sense, but still weird. I agree. It'll be 3rd and 7 here. Baker takes a shotgun snap, looking to the right, now back across the middle, fires it up the left side, intercepted at the 40. Inside the 30, on the return, inside the 20. It'll be 1st and 10 for Carolina. He's officially marked at the 19. I want to see from this angle. What was Baker looking at? Had a man, just linebacker undercut it. $12:18 left to go in the half here. Ball at the 19-yard line. Young in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to the right. Now back to the left, over the middle. It's caught. That's McMillan. Going to be close to a 1st down at the 9. and they will give it to him. First and goal for Carolina. Oh no, Mayfield bakes a turnover. First and goal coming up for Carolina. Young under center. Takes a snap, hands it off. That's Hubbard. And going to get maybe a half a yard. That's it. Daniel saying, come on, Bucks. Second and goal. Young under center. Hubbard in the backfield. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to the right. Now dumps it off to the right. That's Tremble at the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Tremble. 8-yard touchdown catch and run. Making it a one-score game. Extra point is right down the middle. It's 10-7. So the turnover there by Baker leads to the Carolina touchdown. Nice little dancer in the end zone by Tremble. Yes, I am doing the Niners and Seahawks as well tonight. Yep. Charles was a smash jump. So hit that like button. Mayfield looks like he might be in the MVP race early in the season. Been a really rough. Yeah, it has. I had him on my fantasy team, so I agree with you 100% there. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. Or if you were on the Rumble side, hit that follow button. That was good defense. Then bad. Yeah, agreed. He had the man open. The defender just undercut it. Let's go, Charles. Let them know what they're watching, bud. Carolina will kick it off here. Caught at the 5, to the 10, 20, Thundersteps fumbles the football. I think Carolina got it. He fumbled. I think Carolina picked it up. I think White had it. The Panthers wearing their white jerseys. Everybody's standing there. Stop pointing. And the official point to Tampa Bay ball. Tampa Bay ball. They're still trying to pull. Stop pointing. Get away from the pile and let them clear it out. You standing there is not helping anything. You're blocking the officials from. Yeah. Yeah, the officials have already signaled first down for Tampa Bay. Illegal block in the back, on Tampa Bay. He definitely fumbled, but the official said Tampa Bay came away with it. Well, then they ripped it from a Carolina player because he had it first. Carolina had it, and then the scrum, they ripped it away. Ball at the 15 here. Baker under center. Ooh, Irving is blown up at the 11. A loss of 4. Bang. Second and 14. Ball at the 11. Baker in the shotgun. A delayed draw here. Irving again. Back up to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 10. It'll be 3rd and 10. Yo, DK, what's up, brother? His Bucks are playing crappy football after that great start. Yep. You getting any of that rain that's moving through Tampa there? I know you're on the other side of the state, but Baker in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to the right. We'll dump it off to that's White, and we'll have a first down up at the 26, maybe the 27. We'll mark it at the 26, first down. That's a big first down. Not raining there yet, where DK's at. Tampa's on the West Coast. I believe DK's on the East Coast. A handoff here. Irving, no gain. Second down. At least it's warm there. Baker in the shotgun here. Takes the snap, flips it out to White on the left side. Up to the 30, up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3 coming up. Halfway through the second quarter here. 3rd and 3. Tampa Bay is 4 out of 6 on 3rd down today. Baker in the shotgun. Irving to his left. Takes a snap. Looking to the right. Pump. Now, pump fakes again, and he'll get the first down and more. Slides up at the 44-yard line. It'll be first down. They're going to mark him at the 43. They'll mark him at the 44 here. Baker under center. Handoff. Oh, Irving falls down. No, who is that? Oh, they bumped into each other. Tucker got the handoff, and Baker bumped into him, and he fell down. That's a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14. Baker in the shotgun. Well, and he drops it, and he'll be sacked back at the 38-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 16. Oh, we have a Panther player down here. Slow to get up. .535 left here in the second. We'll take a look at Seattle and San Francisco tonight. During the half, young man is walking off the field by himself. Once again, 3rd down here. 3rd and 15 coming up. They have to get to the Carolina 46 for a first down. They're at their own 38. Oh, a handoff to White, and he'll get up to the 44-yard line, the 43-yard line. They will punt. Hey, not bad. You're up by 3. Try to pin Carolina deep. ETN back to get the punt. Dixon will punt. Makes the – oh, man. They brought a little pressure. Almost got there. ETN will return it up to the 17-yard line. 4:21 left. Yeah, Seattle and San Francisco tonight as well. Seattle is favored by 2.5. Wow. 6 people watching us on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there. If you're new here, make sure you hit that follow button. Or if you're on the YouTube side, hit that subscribe button. Oh, this commercial is horrendous. Some law firm. All right. Carolina starts at the 17-yard line, down a field goal. Carolina does get the ball to start the second half. Young under center. Hands it off. That's only going to be a 1-yard gain. That's Dowdle on the carry. 2nd and 9 coming up. Second and 9. Young changing the play at the line. Takes a snap, looking to the left. Now back across the middle. Now he'll scramble to the left a little bit. Still looking downfield. Fires it down the left. McMillan on the catch up at the 32-yard line. First down. Ball to 32. Young under center here. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolls to the left. Now stop. Flips it down and he's got a wide open man up at the 48. Who is that? Horn. Jimmy Horn Jr. $2:25 left in the first half here. Ball at the 47. Young takes the hands it to Dowdle. He's down in Tampa Bay territory. This might wind us down to the 2-minute warning here. We'll be down at the Tampa Bay 49. Welcome in again, everybody. Thank you all so much for giving us a little bit of your time here on this Saturday afternoon. If you're on the YouTube side, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button. More football coming up tonight. Tomorrow, we'll be live for football on Thursday and Friday night for the college football playoff. Then back on Saturday with the NFL playoffs. Mix in on Tuesday night. Since there's no football, we'll be doing the Flyers game on Tuesday night. Yeah, Charles says thanks for joining us today on the PAS Network. Mr. John, your host, is behind the mic. Am I excited for the Jets offseason? No, I am tired of being excited for Jets offseason. I'd rather start winning some football games. But DK asks, yes, are you excited for the Jets offseason? No, I'm tired of losing. No, I would not take a quarterback this year. I would wait till next year. I would wait till next year in the draft. Right now, I don't think you have a. I don't think there's a quarterback in this draft that can come in and start right away. And right now, the Jets don't have a guy on their roster that a young quarterback's going to learn behind. Charles lets us know that your attitude will determine your altitude. I personally do not. I was until last game. He completely lost the team. They're fighting. They're fighting with each other. They're fighting with New England. That's on coaching. I personally do not keep him. If the Jets' plan is to draft a quarterback in the draft, go out and get me a guy like Cliff Kingsbury or something. Yes, that's the part that's the right here says it all. Our owner sucks. I agree, and he doesn't care. The stadium sold out every weekend. He could care less. Young in the pistol here. 2nd and 6. Fakes the handoff. Dumps it off incomplete. 3rd and 6. That rain is moving through slow, man. It's just a little. It's just a band coming across the state. But it's taking forever. Young in the shotgun. Have to get to the 43-yard line for a first down. Takes a snap, looking to the right, fires it to the right, intercepted. Tampa Bay ball at the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. We'll see where he went out of bounds. Both teams with a turnover here. 151 left in the half. Tampa Bay with all 3 timeouts as well. Bobbled it, but held on before rolling out of bounds. We'll see what Tampa Bay does here before the half. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Third period has started there for our Fly guys. 16 minutes left. Flyers still up 3-2. Alex says he's watching his Jags on TV tomorrow. I forget. I did look at the schedule. Oh, they're playing the Titans. I don't know without looking it up, Alex. Do the Jaguars need a win, or have they won the division already? I don't know. 12-4, 11-5. I don't know who's got the tiebreaker. Because if Jacksonville loses and Texans win, they're both 12-5. All right, ball at the 42. Baker under center here. Wanting the man in motion. Hand off here. Up to the 45. Still going. Up to the 48-yard line. And that'll be Irving. Gain of 6. They're going to give him 7. Second and 3, 115 left here in the half. Baker takes a snap and hands it off. And that'll be a yard loss. That'll be Tucker on the carry. 3rd and 5. I know they're in the playoffs. That's not what I asked. I said if they won the division yet. Mayfield steps up in the pocket now after avoiding the rush, still looking downfield. He'll stop, stutter step, now fires. It's caught. That's on inside the 40, down to the 32-yard line. We'll see if he was past the line of scrimmage. Let's see. Oh, he's behind. That's a pass. That's a good pass. Nice play by Baker there. Ball to 31. 18 seconds left. Why? Why did they let it run down to 18 seconds? And Carolina took the timeout, not Tampa Bay. What are you doing, Tampa? You got plenty of time. You would have had plenty of time if you used your timeouts. A handoff here. Down to the 24-yard line. Gain of 8. Yeah, Alex hopes his Jaguars win tomorrow. Win the division. Yes, but they do have a playoff spot clinched either way. But you get a home playoff game, you win your division. 13 seconds left. Ball to 25. Baker in the shotgun. Delayed draw here. Irving, that'll be a first down to the 20-yard line. Oh, on the YouTube side, we gained another sub. Thank you to whoever that was. Nine seconds left here. Timeout still for Tampa. So yards in this half, 214 for Tampa, 80 for Carolina. Another handoff here. Irving, only 2. The crowd is booing. Wow. I don't know. You had 3 timeouts there. They wasted so much time. Yeah. Yep. They were conservative right off the start on that drive. Glothin, it looks like the rain might have slowed down. Nope, still raining pretty good. Not as hard as it was, but yeah. Still raining. Here's a snap. And right down the middle, it's good. 13-7. There is a flag. There is a flag. Looks like it's against Carolina. Oh, no. Oh, illegal formation on the defense. Penalties decline. Keep the points on the board. It's 13-7. Yeah. You win tomorrow, you win your division. So, and you are playing the 3-13 Titans. So, who are probably ready to pack it in and go home for the year. So good stuff, everybody here. Winding down the first half. If the Texans beat the Colts and the Titans beat the Jaguars, the Texans win the division because they have the tiebreaker. Thank you, Charles. But yeah, if Jacksonville wins, they win, so it doesn't matter. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. 13-7 here. And touchback here. My guess would be Carolina just takes a knee. They'll get the ball to start the second half. And they'll just take a knee. We'll go to the half, everybody. So good stuff there for everybody for the first half. Let's look at some of the stats here. Well, Flyers scored again. Now have a 4-2 lead with 10.5 minutes left. We'll keep an eye on ESPN as well because ESPN tells us how much time is left in the half. So let's get a snack before we do that. We'll be back with the updates. We'll be back with the stats. Yep. Charles even says it. Halftime, grab some snacks and drinks with a bathroom break. Grab some snacks. Awesome stuff, everybody. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's grab some snacks. I gotta have something here. No, I got the snacks. I got the snacks here. I don't want to crunch. I don't want to crunch. I'm kidding. Once again, shout out to our guy Jonathan in the chat. Some Old Bay season bagel chips. Thank you so much, brother. Jonathan says, Happy New Year, John. I trust that you had a good Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah, it's been cold. Been cold over the all winter, really. It's about Thanksgiving. Supposed to get a little reprieve this week. Going to be in the near 50s all week before turning cold again. See, let's refresh that because that can't be right. Yeah, 7.5 minutes left in the half yet. I have not tried the drinks yet. I have not tried the drinks yet. Rusty Silo, Farmhouse Ale. Once again, those are supplied by Jonathan. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh, they're from the winery and brewery I was at during one of the Mets casts. Gotcha. All right, some of the other NHL games going on right now, besides our Flyers. The Blues have a 2-0 lead over the Habs after two. Lightning are up 7-2 over the Sharks. Finals from today: Penguins beat the Red Wings 4-1. Devils beat the Mammoth 4-1, and the Blue Jackets beat the Sabres 5-1. Huh. Yeah, thank you so much for sending that. Sorry for not texting you when I went and got it. Jonathan says the theme was to bring some Virginia and the Chesapeake Bay up to you. It should help get through the MLB offseason and a playoff list team. Yeah, yep. All right. What made up for it is I won the Rising Rhino League for fantasy football. Fitzy won the Pure Adrenaline League. Fitzy was able to get into the playoffs because I lost week 14. And then he goes on a magic run, ends up beating everybody. That was just pieces of cheddar cheese. That was just some pieces of cheddar cheese, Jacob. And water. Drinking water. Got to start drinking some more water. Take him. I don't think there's a quarterback worth taking in this draft in the first round. Honestly, if I needed a quarterback, which the Jets need a quarterback, I'm waiting until next year. And the Jets have 3 first-round pick next year. Jets got too many holes to be worrying about quarterback this year. So please take him because he's going to be a bust. That's another bot. That's 3 bots today. I can see you getting a receiver if you don't go quarterbacks. They might go defense. They might go defense, honestly. I got to start paying now that it's the off season and getting ready for draft. I got to start paying attention to my Jet YouTube content creators because they do a lot of draft work. Do the Jets or Giants trade up? I don't think the Jets are trading. And why would the Giants trade up? They don't need a quarterback. And Raiders need a lot. And I don't know. I mean, if you think Mendoza's it, you take Mendoza at 1. I just don't see it. Honestly, if I'm looking at the quarterbacks, I think Moore is better than Mendoza. Mechie's been good for the Jets. I really like getting Mechie. Mechie and Mitchell have been real good for the Jets in that trade. Who did we trade to you? Carter. Has Carter played for you guys? I know Carter's had some injury concerns, so I don't know if he's healthy or not. But yeah, Mechie's been decent. Yeah, Jacob agrees. I like more over Mendoza as well. I just don't think either one of them are. Oh, Jacob must be over on the other side. Giants need an offensive line. I hear the Giants are keeping their general manager as well. Jahan Dotson will be available after the season. The Eagles declined his fifth year since he's only the wide receiver 3. Oh, Dotson, I really liked in college. He just hasn't panned out in the NFL. He's played a bit. He's been fine. Nothing great. Not much. Yeah, Carter was okay here. I was actually surprised when they traded him, but I loved getting Mechie in that return. All right, we are getting ready to start the second half here. 2:43 left in our Flyers game. Once again, if you have not read the post over on the community tab on our YouTube side, the end of the 2025-2026 Flyers season will bring an end to NHL coverage here at the Pure Adrenaline Sports Network. So between now and April will be our last few Flyer streams. It's a tough decision, but I feel like it's the right one to move forward. Halftime should be over. Big difference between ownerships across the league. Mind blows. Pittsburgh has had only 3 coaches in my lifetime. I'm 42. Thoughts on Woody? Does he can Glenn? I personally would can Glenn myself. I don't believe that. I was all for keeping Glenn up until the New England game. I think he's completely lost the team. They needed Carter to play nickel when DeJean was playing outside and base. He a better option than Perry Nickerson was. Gotcha. Now understand about the Flyers. We will always have Gritty. And we'll probably change Gritty up once we're done with Flyers coverage. Let me put that on there so you guys can see the emotes. There you go. All right, here we go to start the second half. Jonathan says, agree. In the New England game, they bailed on Glenn. They did not play for the coach. Agreed. All right, here we go. Starting from the 35. Bryce Young and the Panthers offense only down 6 here. A handoff. That's Stoutle. He'll pick up 3. Second down, they're going to give him 4. My Jets do play Mrs. PAS's Buffalo Bills tomorrow in the last game in the Highmark. I think the new stadium's keeping the Highmark name. Oh, fires it out to the right. That's caught. It's going to be short of the first down. Coker on the catch. Yeah, because he rolled backwards by himself. It'll be 3rd and 2. And is it caught? Yeah, it is caught, but it's short. It's fourth down. Four, four straight 20 more point losses, two of them because they quit on Glenn, and one like New England last year. I wanted Carroll yanked. Don't want them to have input on the draft. Wow, if the Bucks do this, if the Bucks do what? They're going for it. Carolina going for it here. Snap. Hubbard gonna have the first down up to the 47. Even if the Bucks win tonight, they have to hope Atlanta loses to New Orleans. Because if Atlanta beats New Orleans, Carolina still wins the division. Young in the pistol here. And incomplete. Why? I mean, Baker Mayfield's 5-1 in his career against Carolina. They only lost by a field goal 2 weeks ago. No, he forgot they needed help. Young in the shotgun. Comes to the line, changes something up. Calls gets the snap looking, steps up, and he'll fire across the middle. McMillan, that's a first down at the 34-yard line of Tampa Bay. One of my favorite quotes from Charles: to acquire wisdom, or to acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. Love it. Well, just inside the 35, Young under center. Oh, Young, that's a free ball. Oh, they're going to call it incomplete. I thought that was a backward pass. I thought that was a backwards pass. That should be a free ball. And down. Gained another sub on the YouTube side. That's 3 today. Let's go. Incomplete. It did go out of bounds. No, I don't agree with this. This is not replay assist. The whistle blew. The play is over. You can't change it. The reason they allowed it in the other game was because the whistle didn't blow. This one, the whistle did blow, so the player stopped. So it's 2nd and 16. Young dumps it off. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. Glad you're doing the playoffs. Yep, I'll be doing the playoffs. Jonathan says, I watched that Raiders-Giants game with my brother, who's a big Giants fan in Delaware. It was hard to find the game because the Eagles game. Nothing like seeing no team want to win. Not that he's been great overall, but Young has been doing a good job checking into the right play. Yes, 3rd and 16. Fires it across the middle. Hubbard, that's 36-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Yeah, just had that one bad play on the interception. Smash in free subs and hit that like button on the YouTube side. On the Rumble side, hit the follow button. Glad that you're doing the playoffs. Yep. Oh, the rain has officially stopped. It's a 54-yard field goal here. And no good. It didn't have the distance. It would have been wide left anyway. Kicked the field goal and he missed it. He missed it. So Tampa Bay up 6. We'll get the ball at the 44-yard line. Oof. Missed. That's it. Oh, the ball, bad placement by the holder. Plant foot slipped. So bad all around there for Carolina. Oof. He said oof. That's funny. Once again, we will be live again tonight for Seattle and San Francisco. I believe the winner of that game gets home field advantage in the NFC. Hey, the Flyers get an empty net goal, win 5-2. That's a big win in Edmonton. Big win. I don't know if a lot of baseball fans here. I don't know if you guys saw Akamoto signed with Toronto. So we're at commercial here. Still 13-7 Tampa Bay after the missed field goal. Let me make sure I'm live here. It looks like we're getting plays. I am live. Baker under center. Hands it off up to the 48-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 by Irving. There's another bot. That's 4. That's 4 today. Baker fakes the handoff, steps up, and he'll be sacked back at the 44. 3rd and 10 coming up. Third and 10. Winding down to 9 minutes to go here in the third. Baker in the shotgun. White to his left, takes a snap, fires it to Otten, and he's going to be short of the first down. It'll be about 4th and 2. 4th and 2 at the 48-yard line. Your defense is playing well. Do you go for it? 4 on the play clock. 3, 1, and nope. They're going to take a delay of game. Delay of game. Almost had them. The linebacker jumped, but they didn't snap it. Once again, Tampa Bay going to try to pin them deep here. Carolina's offense has really not moved the ball. They do have that touchdown, but that's because they returned the interception back to the 30-yard line. ETN back to receive the punt. Fair catch called for at the 7. What are you doing? If you're stand at the 10-yard line, if it's over your head, you let it bounce. All right, we go to another commercial break here. There's our guy Fitzy saying was that a Jet player in disguise. What's up, buddy? Guys, make sure you check out Thomas Fitzpatrick over on his channel. Does a great job of calling Boston Bruins hockey, Boston Red Sox baseball. We'll mix in some NBA, some college sports as well. We'll hop in with us sometimes as well. And Fitzy, as always, if you're home and want to hop in, let us know. Of course, you have access to the software to hop in. If not, no worries. Hopefully, you're having a good day. Once again, congrats to our guy. Congrats to our guy Fitzy for winning the Pure Adrenaline Football League. Fitzy, was that the first time you made it to the playoffs in our league? I know it's not the first time you made the playoffs because you made the playoffs last year in Rhino's league. And was that a Jet player? He wanted to know. That's a good question. All right. Young under center. Hands it off. And nowhere. He doesn't get back to the line. 2nd and 11. Second and 11 coming up. Young in the shotgun. 5 on the play clock. Takes a snap in the end zone. Dumps it to the right. It's caught up at the 10. And then we have a flag down. Illegal contact on the defense, so they're going to decline they're going to accept the penalty. and take the 5-yard penalty for a first down. Ball up at the 11-yard line here. Young in the shotgun. Hubbard to his right. Tremble, the man in motion, takes a snap. Looking, fires it to the left. That's caught. That's Tremble to the 20, 24-yard line. That'll be a first down. Fitzy says, that is the first time I have made the playoffs in our league. Let's go. First time in the playoffs, and he takes it to the championship. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ball at the 24-yard line. Young in the shotgun. Handoff here to Hubbard. He's up to the 29. That'll be a gain of 5. Charleston's playoffs. Talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Young under center. Hands it off to Hubbard. Up to the 31-yard line. Oh. It'll third and 2 coming up. He said, I'm the only one who can go 6 and 8 and win it all. Young takes the snap. Pump fakes. Now fires it up the left side. He's got a man, McMillan. That's first down inside Tampa Bay territory. What a throw. He says, you can't see me. Oh, offensive pass interference. It's coming back. CA. Thank you. There you go. That's a horrible call. That is a horrible call. That is not pass interference. Young will just throw this one away as he's pressured. It'll be fourth down. They'll have to punt. A horrible job. We talked about in the first half, have the officials have not been a part of this game. 2 bad calls so far in this half. Fair catch called for at the 31-yard line. Who cares about these rules analysts? That's the worst thing these TV networks could have done, is put these rules analyst guys in the booth. So we'll see what Tampa Bay does. Up by 6. Why is this not updating? So we're at commercial here. So 13-7. No score by either team yet in the second half. That's not pass interference. Exactly. I love it. I love that the announcers are complaining to the rules guy in the booth saying, you'll tell the wide receivers to push off a little bit, and when he does, then you throw the penalty on him. Instead of hand fighting down the field. Baker takes the handoff, pump fakes. It's caught. Ooh, that should be a flag for a late hit out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 38-yard line. Let's see. I thought he got hit out of bounds here. Just went down awkwardly out of bounds. Handoff here. That'll be a first down up to the 42-yard line. Charles says, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Three and a half minutes left here in the third. Baker under center. Evans the man in motion. Another handoff here up to the 48-yard line. Gain of 6. Baker hands it off again. That's Irving again. Up to the 50. It'll be 3rd and 2. Third and 2 coming up. Baker under center. Another handoff here. And it'll be another first down to the 48-yard line. Ball to 48 here. Baker still under center. Otten, the man in motion. Fakes the handoff to White. Under pressure. Avoids the pressure. Still scrambling to the left. Now fires downfield. And Otten fell down. And a flag comes in. Pass interference. I don't think this is pass interference either. That's not pass interference, dude. Oh my goodness, this rules analyst is trash in the booth. My goodness, come out and say that they're wrong, dude. A handoff here. He's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage here. How many times do we see defender and receiver get their feet tangled up and one of them falls down and nothing's called? Stop being part of the game here. 3 calls now this third quarter that have gone against Carolina. That should not have been called. Delayed draw here. Down to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 8. Let's see if they run another play before the end of the quarter. We gained another sub. Let's go. That's 4 today. That'll be it for the third quarter. We start the 4th. It'll be 13-7. Once again, tonight at 7:45, it's Seahawks and 49ers. Almost said Giants and Mariners. Wrong sport, bud. All right, here we go. Getting ready to start the 4th. So once again, welcome in everybody. Game 1 of 2 today. Once again, even if Tampa Bay wins, they need the Falcons to lose tomorrow. Because if the Falcons win, Carolina still wins the division. It's 3rd and 8 as we start the fourth here. Ball is at the 33-yard line. Baker in the shotgun. Godwin, the man in motion. Takes a snap. Looking to the left. Now pump fakes. Now back to the right. Now back. Now he'll take off and run. And he's only going to get to the 30-yard line. It'll be 4th down. It'll be about a 48-yard field goal attempt here. McLaughlin, 2 for 2. Here's the snap. And right down the middle. It's good. 19-7. 16-7, excuse me. 16-7. That game in San Fran is supposed to get some rain as well. Yeah, Seahawks and 49ers. I don't get it. Way too much time. Way too much time on commercials here. CBS and Fox. Oh, yeah, the Jets and Bills are at 4:25 tomorrow. All right, here we go. Now a 9-point game. And this will be a touchback on the kickoff. All right, let's see what Carolina can do here, down 9. Young in the pistol formation here. Takes the handoff. We'll dump it off. That's only going to be a gain of 3. That's Coker on the catch. 2nd and 7. And Dowdle's only got 6 carries for 10 yards. Have not had any running. Young in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Flips it out to Dowdle. 35, 40, 50. He's in the Tampa Bay territory. 40 inside the 40-yard line, down about the 38. No flags. Big first down there for Carolina. They're going to mark it at the 37-yard line. Young in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Nope. Fires it to the right. That's Leggett. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Bam says still enough time for Carolina to mount a comeback, but it's not looking great for them. No, it is not. Missing that field goal hurt. And unfortunately, officials have been a factor today. 2nd and 5 here. 5 on the play clock. Takes a snap, takes the handoff. Dumps it off over the middle, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Oh for 6. 0 for 6 on 3rd down. Got to get to the 27-yard line for a 1st down. Young in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Takes the handoff to Hubbard. Sets, fires across the middle. That's caught. That's Leggett, and he's hurt. Oh, he'll get up. Limping, though. He'll go to the sideline, but it's a 1st down. He didn't make that cut in the 1st half on that incomplete pass. This time he does. 1st and 10 here. Fresh set of downs for Young in this Panthers offense. Oh, Dowdle falls down. He flips the ball back. It's loose. Tampa Bay's got it. Yep. Not sure if he was pitching it back to him for like a flea flicker. Buccaneers will take over with 11:07 left at their own 29-yard line. And I'm sorry. Young's got to do a better job of getting on that football. Just hold on to the ball, says Bam. You needed a touchdown and a field goal anyway. Yep. I blame both. Dowdle should be smart enough to know, you know what, I slipped. We'll just wait. We'll just do it again. But Young's got to do a better job of trying to get that ball. I'm the Carolina coaching staff. I'm not happy on that attempt to try to get that ball back. But also agree that Dowdle shouldn't have been once he slipped, he shouldn't have tried to get the ball back. Charles says have to be more careful with the football. Stay focused. Yep. Oh, Pittsburgh. The draft's in Pittsburgh. It's George Kittle. Called him Rich Kittle. Baker under center here. Ball to 29. We'll hand it off to Irving. And he's going to get up to the 32-yard line. We're going to mark it at the 33. Yo, Andy Dalton is still in the NFL? Baker fires up the right side. That's caught out in Carolina territory. That's Johnson on the catch. They're going to mark it right at the 50. I thought he was at the 49, but yo, our guy Caps is here. 5 gifted. Good luck, everybody. What's up, Caps? Thank you so much, my friend, for going above and beyond. Delayed draw here. Irving down to the 47-yard line. Gain of 3. Let's go. Thank you so much, Caps. What up, what up, what up? How you been, my friend? 9 minutes to go. 2nd and 7. Baker fires it to the left. That's caught. That'll be a first down. That's Godwin. Just inside the 40, first down. No worries. Hopefully you're doing well. That's why on the YouTube side, you got to make sure you're subscribed. You never know when somebody's going to drop in and give some subs or give some memberships. Hit that once again, our guy Caps giving us 5 gifted memberships. Rashad White. Oh, I got to take a look. Hopefully you're doing well, though, Caps. Hopefully Mrs. Caps as well. We have 18 likes on that side, 11 likes on that side. Not enough. Not enough today for gifted subs for me. Baker in the pistol here. Takes a snap, takes the handoff, dumps it off. That's Otten. Inside the 35, inside the 30, down to the 25-yard line. First down. Wow. Wow. Wow, Caps. That's all I have to say, man. Not cool. Not cool. Oh, whistle. Whistle here on the handoff. Good move. Good move. 6:52. Caps asking now. Hey, Cap's been kind of quiet today, Cap. We've had good numbers, just quiet. Nobody chatting it up. Another handoff here from Irving. That'll be a gain of about 7 down to the 23-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Holidays were good. How about you guys? You know, apart from what happened. Charles, another one of Charles's famous quotes. Sometimes we'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. 2nd and 8. Irving, no, that's White now, down to the 21-yard line. NFL action live streaming now on the PBS network via the various social media platforms, YouTube, Rumble, and we were actually on Twitch as well, but nobody ever chats it up on Twitch. Mr. John, your host, providing great play-by-play. 3rd and 5 coming up. Baker in the shotgun. Mayfield looking, avoids the pressure, still looking. Now pump fakes. Now pump fakes. Still looking, fires. It's caught. Is it going to be a first down? No, it's going to be short of the first down. It is a catch, but he's short of the first down. Ooh. No, Otten might be out of bounds. Otten might be out of bounds. No. Why are we not getting a rule on this? He's out of bounds. Cap says, but I'm in my glory, Big John. We took out the Buckeyes. I do not know why replay assistant step in here. He's out of bounds. No, he's out of bounds. Unless another angle shows that's in bounds. Yeah, Bam says should be incomplete. Miami and who's it? Miami and Ole Miss on Thursday night. We'll be live for that as well. So lots of football coverage coming up. Cap says he'll be here. I'll be rooting for Miami as well. Cheering on Miami, I should say. Then we'll be live Friday night for Oregon and Indiana. Charles. I know Charles is a Miami Hurricane fan as well. He's saying, H. How sweet it is. Yes, Charles is a fan of the U. This has been a fast game. We're 2.5 hours in, and we're almost done. Absolutely 100%, he says. The big U. Replay reversal. I don't know why replay assist didn't. But I saw it live. I don't know why these guys couldn't figure it out. 5:18 left here. Fourth down. A field goal will make it a 12-point game. Oh, it's blocked. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. So it's still a 9-point game. But winded down to 5 minutes left. Deflected at the line. I thought the guy off the edge got it, but no, it was the guy at the line. Don't be a Leon Lett, right? Wow, this has been. Somehow Carolina still has a shot. Not a good one, but a shot. Exactly. Yeah, you need 2 scores with 5:12 left. A lot of blocked kicks this year, yes. If I'm Carolina, I wouldn't trust Atlanta. No way. Fired over to the right. That's caught. Leggett on the catch, maybe 5. You got to be in hurry up offense here if you're Carolina. We are an hour away from Seattle and San Francisco. We'll be live for that one as well. Young fires it up the left side. Caught. That's Tremble. That should be a flag. Hit way out of bounds. What is going on here? Let's see when he gets hit. Nah. From that angle, no, not as bad as I thought. The ball will be placed at the 50. Thank you so much, Caps. Young back to pass. Bumps it off to Dowdle, and it'll be a 5-yard loss. You're down by 2 scores. Why are you goofing off with this little dump check down stuff? There's no urgency here for Carolina. Young fires it up the left side, incomplete. 3rd and 15 coming up. Third and 15 here. 3:55 left. 2-score game. Young fires it across. That's caught. That wasn't Tremble. That was Tremaine. It's 4th down. 4th and 8 coming up. Fourth and 8. Young in the shotgun, taking way too much time here. Down to 3:10 left. You're down 2 scores. Young back to pass, under pressure, fires it off his back foot. He's got a man, McMillan, at 1st and goal inside the 10. What a throw. Down at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Hurry up. Young back to pass, looking, dumps it, incomplete through the end zone. .231 left. I'm not understanding the no urgency from Carolina. Young in the shotgun here. 5 on the play clock. Takes a snap, looking, fires it to the left. Touchdown! Who is it? Coker on the catch, gets a knee down. .225. All 3 timeouts still for Carolina. It's the Coke. Oh, elbow. Yeah, the elbow hit, knee hit. .227 left. All 3 timeouts for Carolina as well. Here's the extra point. And it's good. It's a 2-score game. Or two-point game, excuse me, not a 2-score game. How exactly, Cat? How big was that block now? Yep. Because it'd still be if they got that field, if they got it, it'd still be a touchdown game. Now they just need a field goal. Did it just start pouring again? It looks like it's pouring. Oh my goodness. It is now pouring again as it hasn't rained all second half. Hey, C. Lee is back saying, what have I missed? A lot of rain. A lot of rain, C. Lee. Welcome in. We're up to 19 on the YouTube side. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up for us, everybody. We'll be live for the Seahawks and 49ers game tonight as well. Eight o'clock. So we have plenty of time before the next game. And it's caught at the 8, up to the 20, 25, up to the 29-yard line. Carolina does have all 3 timeouts. It must be nice. I got 2 inches of ice with snow on top all around my house. Yeah, that's what it's like here too. Charles singing "Love a Rainy Night," bringing out the Eddie Rabbit music here on the stream. Absolutely pouring again. 2:23 left. Handoff here from Mayfield. That'll be a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll call a timeout. 2:17 left. David says Philippines watching. Welcome in, David. Best records in 1-score games. Broncos are 11-2. 49ers are 5-1, and the Panthers are 7-2. Cap says that's his wife's homeland. David's a Lions fan, but saying go Panthers. 2nd and 7 coming up. Another handoff here to Irving. And gets up to the 36. They're going to mark him at the 35. It'll be 3rd and 4. Another timeout here with 2:12 left. Hopefully we can get it right in 2026, he says. What was your issue this year, honestly? What was the Lions' biggest issue this year? I didn't get to see many Lions games, so I honestly don't know. Living here in Eagles country, we get to see a lot of Eagles games. No Ben, no Ben Johnson. Well, that's a big one right there. Oh, Baker keeps it, looking, dumps it off. That'll be a first down and more. That's Kate Otten in the midfield, down the 45-yard line. That'll pretty much do it. Down to the 2-minute warning. Yep, see, Lee agrees. Think it was their coach. Every year, too many injuries, plus OC is a mess. Once again, up to 19 on the YouTube side. Let's go. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to hang out for some more NFL live streams. Once again, NFL again tonight. We'll probably do a 1 o'clock game tomorrow. Then we'll do some Flyers hockey on Tuesday. But then Thursday and Friday, we'll do the college football playoffs. NFL playoffs start on Saturday. Fitzy says the injuries don't help. But hey, better than the 3-13 days. Once again, shout out to our guy Caps for the 5 gifted subs today. So we'll see here. We'll see if Carolina or if Tampa Bay is just able to run the clock out. Carolina does only have one timeout left. Detroit has had 40% higher injury than most teams. Training staff playing on that turf don't help either. Playing on turf is not good. But I mean, you're in a dome. I mean, well, I guess Arizona's got a dome, and they're on grass. All right, Baker under center here. Irving on the run. It'll pick up 2. It'll be second down. Carolina calls their last time out. Same as the Raiders' Caps. But the turf, or do they have grass in the dome as well? Charles says, in the morning you have 2 choices. Either you can A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Oh, real grass in the dome. I did not know that, Caps. Second and 8. So great to have you all join us today. Yes, thank you all so much for giving us a little bit of your time. Another handoff here down to the 41-yard line. It'll be third down. There you go, David. David said he chased his so he can enjoy the Philippines now. Yeah, that's what Arizona does. Arizona's is outside as well. And then they put it inside. Going for it on 4th down on your own 20 with plenty of time left is one of the bad decisions I saw him make. Charles says, if you have not done so already, pause now and give the like button a thumbs up. Yes, thank you all so much. Once again, we will be live at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern time for Seahawks and 49ers. So 40 minutes away for that one. K-Dot and 7 catches, 94 yards, and a touchdown today. My fellow Met fans said I'm not allowed to go to the Philippines anymore. Greg McMahon just followed us over on the Rumble side. Thank you, Greg. And another handoff down to the 39. It'll be fourth down. So what do they do? Because they're not going to be able to run the clock out here. By the time they could take it down to 25 seconds before they have to call a timeout. Charles says on the Rumble side, tap that follow button. Mets had the best record in baseball. So Caps left. Sorry, Caps. Charles says, Mr. John, thanks for your commitment and consistency in bringing us the best play-by-play. You are welcome. Thank you for always being here, Charles. Very rare that Charles is not here, dropping some quotes in the chat, as always. Taking care of the bots, taking care of the spammers. He says, so true. Came back to New York, and boom, my wife's Dodgers won. Oh, man. It'll be 4th and 9 here. Once again, hi to the team there with Charles as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Okay. Tell her when he blows the World Series this year. I'm telling you, Diaz, I don't know. No, we have a timeout. Timeout taken by Tampa Bay with 26 seconds left. Oh, we're having some pizza. We're having some pizza, says Charles. Why are we still blowing whistles here? They don't have anybody back, so if this does not bounce into the end zone, some time's going to come off the clock. And not, what are you doing? They're down at the 4-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 3. Great punt for not getting it into the end zone there. So great punt there. But why did Carolina not have anybody back? That took, I don't know, took 5 yards off the field and probably 3 seconds off the clock. That's another play. If Carolina could somehow get in the field goal range here. $18 seconds. From the end zone, passed up the right side. It's caught, but he's tackled in bounds. Up at the 21. They're going to mark him at the 23. Down to 7 on the clock. Still tick, 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 tick. And 3 seconds left. Three seconds left. Once again, thank you all so much for giving us a little bit of your time today. Listen to me call play-by-play this game. 16-14. Didn't feel like that close of a game, honestly. But San Francisco and Seattle tonight, not only for the NFC West, but for the number 1 seed in the NFC. Hail Mary, says Charles. No, not here. You're too far away. You're 80 yards away. You're not throwing a Hail Mary here. They need something. They need something like Music City Miracle here on the pitch back. Coker to McMillan. Back to an offensive line. Why would you give it to an offensive lineman, dude? And that one's down. And the football game is over. So the pitch and catch do not work. But what a game. And now these two teams wait. They can still both make the playoffs. The Panthers win the division if Atlanta wins. If New Orleans wins tomorrow, the Buccaneers win the division. So, but once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us today on the stream. We'll be back live in about 40 minutes for the Seahawks and 49ers game. That game for the NFC West as well. Number 1 seed in the NFC. Yep, Charles says it. First game of a doubleheader. So let's go. We will see everybody in a little bit. Thanks again, everyone.